1 year ago, I hit publish on a video. I'm living in my car and I'm not looking back. Well, 365 days, 52 weeks,
Where there is a will, there is...
and 1,000 unexpected moments later, I'm still here. And through everything I've seen and done, this has been the biggest thing I've learned. If you've been following since last October, you remember when I took the leap into living in a car full time. My seasonal work contract was ending and I didn't have anything lined up. I was walking away from seasonal work for what I thought was the last time. The video I made documenting that experience blew up, and suddenly there were thousands of you wanting to know if I'd survive, if I'd regret it, or if I'd thrive. Well, I've shared stories, I've gained perspective, and in a way, I've come full circle. This is my real, unfiltered 1 year reflection, and what I have to share might surprise you. But first, coffee. It's forecasted to rain the next couple of days, so I feel like that could throw a little wrench into my plans, but I'm still going to try to make it work. I really like this campsite, even if I am in grizzly country. And I would like to have a fire this morning, so we'll see if the rain holds off at all. I remember distinctly this time last year, I was so unsure whether the journey to get through the winter would be feasible. I was holding on to this momentum for my little bit of YouTube success, in a way, putting myself in this tense state of like white knuckle pressure. And that fear lasted for a long time. Okay, I see the sun trying to break through a little bit, so I'm going to finish getting ready for the day, reorganize whatever it is I've done to the car here, and I'd like to get a little fire going. It's been a long time since I sat next to a campfire. Out here, off the grid, the biggest trade-off is convenience. Meet the Bluetti Elite 30 V2. All right, I know something about this, but I don't know everything about this. So let's open it and see. As expected from the Bluetti design team, I always love the way they do things. Like the packaging is just, it's so good. Like very clean lines, which is one of the things that attracted me to the Bluetti products to begin with. Oh, I just gave it away to myself. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's so cute. Together we are welcoming the Bluetti Elite 30 live and in color. This compact power station is the perfect companion with a 288 watt-hour capacity, 600 watt output, and 1500 watts of surge. Hold on, I have an idea. All right, I think this is gonna work. Oh, wait a second, is it gonna work? It's actually perfect. It supports 9 outputs: AC, USB-C, USB-A, DC, carport, you name it. The weight and size paired with the integrated handle design maximize portability. But this works too. Recharge anywhere. It's whisper quiet under light loads, so you can hear only the sounds of nature. When it's time to recharge, the Elite 30 V2 is flexible. You could top it off via AC, solar, or even your car. This is freaking gorgeous. What? Oh, it's so pretty. Thanks to the Life PO4 chemistry, it's built for a long life, over 3,000 cycles, with a 5-year warranty. So whether you're looking for a dependable, lightweight power solution for your off-grid adventures, or a flexible UPS for work at home, check out the Bluetti Elite 30 V2. Link in the description. I'm in grizzly country. I'm in Montana right now, and I'm not too far from Glacier National Park. So of course I have my bear spray handy for any grizzlies, because if there's a grizzly within a 5-mile radius, it's probably going to sneak up on me. Such is my luck. Over the last year, I've seen bloody mountain lion tracks. I've been way too close to a grizzly, several grizzly sightings, but one encounter that has spooked me. And yeah, hidden camera. All in all, it's been pretty good. Don't really have a good stick to manage the fire, so I'm going to have a look around. All of the wood pieces I have are pretty small. Not convinced. I might have just walked right past one. This is pretty long, but can't hurt. And it looks like it's been used for that purpose before, so it's perfect. I feel like this is the spot. I might even get wild and crazy today and cook on the fire. We shall see. Ultimately, though, it hasn't been the encounters with wildlife or any of the sort of adventurous stuff along the way that has been the hardest part of living in my car the last year. In fact, what I've learned the last year through my, full-time travels, full-time content creation, and really just having ultimate freedom with my own schedule is that it's more about what's happening internally and the pressure that I put on myself that is the biggest stressor. I've decided to go ahead and try to cook over the campfire. And this time I'm going to use my cast iron. Oh no, wrong way. Come on. Oh, come on, baby. This is designed to do this. Oh, scoot it over. Oh, oh. Do I need to take this thing off? I'm going to, just in case. This is already cooked, but I'd like to heat it up. The key with this stuff is to make sure that the water evaporates, and then the cauliflower can start kind of toasting a little bit. Starting to rain. My goggles. I'm going to enjoy this, make sure everything is properly cleaned up, and then I think we'll take a little walk over to this lake. I do think I'm going to leave this campsite today, although it's relaxing and I could certainly enjoy my time here. The seasons are changing, rapid changes upon us, and the wise idea is to keep pushing north to a couple of places I want to explore for the very first time before the season changes, just because I'm not going to take for granted that I'll have the opportunity to do it again.
It's a little tight in here. Let's see. Jeez. Hey, bear. Oof. You know, I'm right here in the willow. Okay, just keep going. Just commit and keep going. Is there a human path somewhere? What the heck kind of little trail am I on? I'm on like a fishing trail. Oh my goodness, my boots. Can I get there without sinking in? Where there is a will, there is a way. Okay, it's okay if the blendstones get a little. We just don't. Oh boy, I'm in trouble. Is this quicksand? Because that could be bad. That could be bad actually. Oh, it's clear that someone else has done the same thing already. People.
I heard some people talking and I came out of my skin. And I know there's people around here, but even yesterday I was hearing my trash bag rustle and it was like, Grizzly, what is it?
Now they wait for the moonlight. It was all in the evening. The wind carried the clouds.
In the end, my fear of venturing out on the road became a reality, but not in the way I expected it to. Because of the love, support, and viewership of so many of you, my year of complete freedom was possible, and for that I am so grateful. My biggest takeaway from this journey, well, it came not from what I experienced in the external world, but from the reckless and regular documentation of myself.
Searching finds you where they are. They will carry
Found it. It's the Bigfork.
Someone searching finds you where you are. They will carry.
Looking back on my closely documented journey over the past year, it's revealed something to me about myself, and that is constantly going, moving, doing is a bit of a coping mechanism for me. I've shared again and again my intention to slow down, yet when life hands me something unexpected, I panic steer and just start barreling down in a different direction. And again, I find myself completely exhausted. So, what if in this next season of my life, I tackle things differently? Anyway, I'm going to spend tonight here in Bigfork. I looked up on iOverlander and found that there is a cafe that they allow van lifers to stay overnight outside of, but they ask that you don't arrive there until 6 p.m. So I'm going to respect that. They said that there's a whole bunch of them that are actually van lifers themselves, which I think is really cool. So I actually want to stay there. Weather advisory. It seems to be gone now, but I think it's because we're at a lower elevation than it applies to. So I'm just going to sit tight and see what the weather does. And this seems like a safe location to do that, especially camping out overnight in the town in a place that I'm allowed to stay at. So I think that sounds like a swell idea.
Well, it seems to be a whole different kind of business now. It seems like it's a whole different kind of business now, like real gentrified. So that's a no-go. I need to find another option though, and my considerations still stand. I am slightly concerned about the winter weather advisory, so I would like to stay in this area since I feel like it will be safe and free from snow. Back to iOverlander to check out some other options.
I didn't end up finding any viable options on iOverlander, so I tapped into the experience I've acquired over the past year to scout a stealth camping spot. Before heading there, I made dinner in the back of my little car camper in a park and ride parking lot. Dinner might just be a budget meal with some shelf-stable ingredients I had on hand. It may have been cooked in a cramped space with a basic setup, but I sure did have a great view. Thank you for watching, and thanks again to Bluetti for partnering with me on today's video.